back over the covered bridge. We'll get a better look at it this time on our way in, and I think I can stop right before it. And we can walk out on the bridge and see if the water here is as high as it was down at Ardell where we went. Oh, there's the old train station, museum. Okay, I think I can turn in right here, yes. Two-hour parking limit, no loitering, no alcohol. Well, darn, I didn't bring any alcohol today, so unfortunately, we'll have to just do without. Again, I'm going to look like an idiot here. I'm going to leave my helmet on and walk out on the bridge so you all see the price I pay for you all. I let myself look foolish just so I can get good video shots. Here, what all do we have here? We've got the Blue Star Memorial Byway, a tribute to the Armed Forces of America, Philippi Garden Club. That's very nice of them. We've got a monument dedicated to the Vietnam veterans. It was dedicated by United States Senator John D. Rockefeller the Fourth, it says. That was very nice of him. We got us the sheets. Let's see, the covered bridge. Yes, I was correct. The covered bridge was built in 1852 by Lemuel Chenoweth of Beverly. Made of wood, with the exception of the iron bolts used to hold together. It was used by the armies of the North and South in the Civil War. In 1934, the bridge was strengthened to permit modern traffic to its day as part of US 250. All right, we're going to walk out on the bridge here and get a look at the inside of the bridge. The bridge committee members. You can see the inside of it again from when we'll ride back across it when we leave. Really pretty. You can look up in there and see, and then the cars coming by ruin everything. Again, you really can't see much because the water's so high right now. It's kind of a shame. There's a park over there, little boat ramp, I guess, and again, muddy water because the river's so high. I'd walk all the way across the bridge and back, but I'm a little lazy today, so the picture doesn't get any better, I don't think. Oh, you can see the beams here. Look at, man, you can tell those were made with hand tools and not with modern tools. Look at the beams up there. You can see more of them. Man, that's really cool. Get another look at the river. Looks back. You see the remnants of where an old bridge was down there. I don't know what bridge that was. But again, they say the first battle of the Civil War was fought. One of the first land battles believed to be fought here in Philippi between the North and the South, and it was really kind of called the Philippi Races because the Confederate Army was outmanned and outgunned. I believe there was 3,000 Northern troops, and there was only a contingency of about 800 it's the same thing. 800 Confederate troops here, and again, they took off in a quick hurry, which, you really can't blame them when you're outgunned 3,000 to 800. So they took off, and very few casualties, very few people hurt. Again, it was called the Philippi Races. Philippi actually got its name, while I'm getting on the bike here, from Philip Pendleton Barber. And there was some debate over, it was first settled in 1780, and they wanted to name it after Philip Pendleton Barber, who was a Virginia lawyer, I believe, pretty famous, I guess. They named the county after him, the city, and the university. But there was some debate over the early name because of the Latin spelling and context. The Latin spelling, feminine, is Philippa with the A at the end. And they really didn't want to do that, and they went back and forth several times on how to spell it, what they call it, but it was kind of solidified around the Civil War battle again, because everybody started calling it Philippi, the Battle of Philippi, the races at Philippi, and that kind of solidified the name. The only really there was a famous person who came out of Philippi, and I can't remember his name. I looked it up and I wrote it down in my notes, but my notes, I can't see him. But his fame was, here's the bridge again. He was Thing on the Addams Family series in the 60s. The little hairy thing had that long hair and wore a bowler top hat. And that was his claim to fame and Philippi's claim to fame. We're going to head back now. I've got some stuff to do around the house. Again, I want to get this video uploaded. Oh man, I always forget about this stoplight, and I almost always run it. No turn on red, they say, so. Alright, I'm going to pull off up here and show you something some people will find interesting and some people won't. But that's why we have choices in America. We can choose to watch what let me, right there, I want to try and get up as close as I can to this. That is West Virginia's finest. That is coal. That's why that little Greta girl and all her butt-hurt friends can't live a good life, because coal is produced and burned to keep the factories going. I'm not sure if that's actual coal or slag. Someone can correct that in the comments below, but it's mined here, then it comes up and it goes on the conveyor belts there, up over the road, and then right down there it's loaded in train cars. The train pulls under and it's dumped in there, and that's where the coal's loaded at. Last time I was here, there's a bunch of coal cars here. There's a big long coal train, and they were loading it, and but that's what it is. The mine's back in there somewhere. I believe it's a Century mine. I'm not sure who the owners are, but it's back in there. I just wanted to stop and show you all that. And so if anybody was wondering, again, why that little Greta girl whines and complains about us having the audacity to steal her future while she flies around on jets and all that happy horse crap. But anyway, that's what it is. All right. see if I can get out of here and head back to the casa. Yeah. Again, that's where they load it, in the train cars. Yeah, I'm sure they process it or something over there, but there's another big pile of it over there. If I die, it's going to be trying to get a picture for you all. I'll be looking at something pretty and not watching the road and hit something. So again, I hope you guys appreciate the sacrifices that I've made for you all. All right, we're back into Flemington now. I'm going to take a left here on 50 and head to the house and get this edited and hopefully get it posted for you all here today. Again, thanks for watching. I think I'm supposed to say if you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hopefully we'll get big and famous and I'll get the sponsors and we'll make all kinds of crazy videos. I'll start going around the world on my bike because I'll be doing so well. Again, thanks for watching, guys. There's a post office in Flemington, West Virginia, 26347 if anybody was wondering. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you later.